Hello and welcome to the Huge Yield Fast Track Team Build presentation. My name is Sherry Majeski and I head the admin at Fast Track. I've been working online since 1998 and I also am in direct sales. I am so happy that you have chosen to watch our presentation. It is very exciting when everything comes together at the right time and you are there to reap the rewards. We have that with Huge Yield. We started this team build just a few days ago, and it has grown considerably despite the website for HY being down. The reason for this is because of the system that we have developed. To explain how the Huge Yield Fast Track team build works, I would like to introduce to you the leader of our team, Dr. Now. We have spent the last few days collaborating with other leaders and the owner of Huge Yield and his partner who have decided to join our team build. We have found a way to maximize your earning while minimizing the time it takes to get into profit. I will turn it over to Dr. Now to explain to you what we have developed. Dr. Now, over to you.
Thank you for that nice introduction, Sherry, and it's a pleasure to be here today. Welcome to everybody that is listening to this presentation. You will have maybe to give me a little leeway. This is the first time we do this, and there may be a few mistakes, but we can always fix them later. First of all, I'd just like to introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Europe. I grew up in Switzerland, and then I went from there to Bermuda and then Canada. I got into Canada in 1965, got hired by an airline and flew for about 25 years. After that, I decided to go into business because my flying career was over. I went into the timeshare business. And like everything else in life, business sometimes they are successful and sometimes they fail. Well, it so happened that several of mine projects did do very well for a while, but then they failed. But I did learn how to close very well in the timeshare business, and I was very successful with that aspect of it. Now, at the last 7 years, I've been trying to work on the internet and create a stream of income where I actually do not have to go to work every day and talk to make money. I was in Mexico for the last 4 years and for the last 7 years on the internet at the same time. And then when I was on the internet at the same time, I was learning on how to spend money mostly, not make money. But I come to this point now in my life where we actually have found a program and a system that will bring us all to the point we can make all kinds of money and be very successful. And what I'd like to go over and introduce to you now is the Huge Yield program. My good friend and partner in a couple of other ventures on the internet, Carl Halvorsen, he's one of the designers of this Huge Yield matrix system. I have really designed a wonderful system. It's a spiced up 2x2 splitting matrix program. So what happens is that in this 2x2 splitting matrix program, you will be able to move yourself through the boards to income very quickly. Now, I will explain to you what we've designed. What we have designed is a team build, and we created a very foolproof team build in this program. I will explain to you a little later on how the program works and the matrices work. But first, here you can see our spreadsheet. And I want to just give you an indication what happens in the spreadsheet. In the column A and column B is the new members, and it's a straight line, one by one, system. So in column A are the members that already have a link, and they're waiting for members to come down and then get a link from admin through their link, and that way they come onto the board. So anybody on line in column B will also be placed once they have paid for their money for their program, which is $120. They will also be placed into column B to wait for someone to qualify them. Now, what happens in these matrices will be is there's a compensation plan, which is they all get put into a very unique spiced up splitting 2 by 2 matrix platform when they join. Now, as you can see here, there's 3 levels. The bottom level has 4 people, then the second level has 2, and the third level has 1. The top 2 levels are always filled. When you come into this program, you will be coming in on level 1. And once the 4 people on level 1 are filled, the matrix split. So let me go to the next slide to show you what happens. Okay, so here again you see the matrices. So the level 1s, when they come 1, 2, 3, 4, what happens, then they split and it will give you 2 new matrices. And level 3 will be then going up into HY2 2 by 2 matrix where the money is. So I have a slide here that I can explain to you exactly in a very short period of time how it really works. So on the left hand side you see the HY1 2 by 2, and on the right hand side you see the HY2 2 by 2 matrix. The HY2 2 by 2 matrix on the right side is where the money is, and you can see it here. The bottom 4 people, once they fill, you will have once you're in there and you fill, you will advance and you get a $120 bonus. When you get to these level 2, you get a $240 bonus, and when you get to level 3, you get $640, which is a total of $950. Now, over here is the level 1 HY1, and I'm trying to get my pen to work here, and I'm going to circle this for you. That's not a very good circle, but let's talk about this while I do this. This level 1 here has 4 bottom levels. There's 4 people on the bottom level. And as they come in here, they will then split in 2 other matrices. One is going to go on the left, and one is going to be going to the right. Now, when that happens, the way it happens, I will try to show you now with my little trusty pen. Let me clean that up. So here's my pen again. So if you're on position 1 in level 1, what happens is you will come out and you will come over here to level 2. If you are in level 3, in the 3 position in level 1, you will be coming out and coming over here and going into level 2. We call that the odd board. In other words, that's in our spreadsheet. We have a column that shows where we break boards for people and help people to go through the matrices faster to the HY 2 by 2 by breaking boards. So the left side is the odd boards, and on the right side, when your second position goes over here, let me see if I can get the pen to work. When your second side goes over here, you will be going into level 2. And the fourth position will go from here over to, let me just try that one more time. There we go. Goes over to level 2. So if you follow me now, again, I would like to just go over this again. 1 and 3, the odd ones will go to the left, and 2 and 4, the even ones will go to the right to level 2. Now, it could be that you will actually cycle right up to level 3, because what happens in the HY1, 2, Y2 boards, what happens is that they have unqualified positions in there right now, and you could jump over them. So you could literally go from when you move over to the next board, you could be on the level 3, which means it's a perfect level to be, because you can be, all you need to do is fill your bottom 4 positions under level 3, and you then instantly go from level 3 over here. Let me just try that again. You go over here into the bottom of the HY2 board, and it could be at any of the four position over here. And that's the same thing that would happen on the right side. You would simply fill a position on the HY2 board. So as you can see, it's a little bit of a challenge to work with this pen. And so let me just go over it one more time, a little bit slower. When you go from the HY1 board, you go from the level 1 and 3 left side, which is the odd side, and you go to the right side in the 2 and from the 2 and 4 position. And when you come into that new board, you could be on level 2 or level 3. Now, as a team, what we're going to be doing is we are going to take the profits and we are going to rebuy positions under people that need to break boards. So in other words, let's say that you are in level 3 and you tell admin that you are in level 3 and need your board broken, and you can directly go to admin with Sherry's Skype. It's in the it will be in the team room, and it'll also, her Skype name is on the spreadsheet. You will simply tell her that you are level 3 and you need the board broken. So that one, what we will do then is the people that make money already will then use the first $120 they get to help break a board. Buy one position under one of the people that need to break the board to go to HY 2x2, because we want them to be over in the HY 2x2 as quickly as possible. So when you do that and you break a board for someone, we will actually award you a new position in the straight line on the column A. That means when column B fills with new people coming in, they will then qualify you and the whole cycle will start over again. So we at the beginning now, when the site will open tomorrow, what we will do, we will basically just look at everybody's matrix and figure out where they are on the board, either level 3 or level 2. And then from top down, we will put in column C either the left or the right username that has level 3, and then the usernames under that have level 2 that needs to be broken. And then we will assign links to those people that have made money to break those boards. And when they then buy a position under that link that is given to them by admin, they will at that point get a new position on column A. Now, I hope I haven't confused you too much, but it's really quite simple, because what we're doing is we will make sure that every team member is going to be pushed through to the HY 2x2 board as soon as possible. Now, how many rebuy positions we do? Well, a full cycle, which means you go from level 1 on the HY 2x2 matrix, and let me just get rid of these lines and I will show you. Let me get my pen out. Okay, over here in the 2x2, okay, you will have the bottom level, which is $120. When this position here, is full, you move to level 2, and in level 2 you make $240. Then when that fills, when this position on the right side is full again, you will go to level 3, and when that's full, you make $640. So that's a total of $990. That's called a cycle. Now, the rules on the spreadsheet are as like this, and you can look at a spreadsheet after this presentation and read through the rules, and it's a must that you read them. The level 1, when you make $120, you reinvest or rebuy a position under someone that needs to have a board broken. When you make $240, you will then take $120 out of that and rebuy a position under somebody that needs a board broken. And the next $120 out of the $360 is your profit, which means you now break even on the program. When you get the $640, you will reinvest in one position that will leave you $520 in cash, and that's yours. And what you need to do is you need to do that according to the rules twice, just twice. 2 times, and once you've done it twice, the third time You don't have to do anything anymore. You will keep all $990 and you just go on the beach and collect your money, because everybody behind you will do exactly the same thing and will then constantly push you through the HY 2x2 over and over again, and you will make thousands of dollars over a pretty short period of time. And especially since we will have some very large teams coming in. I mean, if you look on the spreadsheet, you have Carl Halverson in there. He's also going to help, and he has promised that he will. He has approved, by the way, this power that we've created with this spreadsheet and straight line team build, and he will then use the money he makes from this to help the team to break boards. Tatiana is going to bring in her teams, her leaders, and we also have made a deal with Lori, who is building the 60 by 60 feeder program, where they from that feeder program will come into this program also, and we will be just growing in perpetually, and in a very fast period, very fast, we will actually fly through these boards. Okay, now I just want to talk to you about one more thing, and I know it's a little jointed, my presentation, and I apologize. However, it is very late, and we've been working this all night, and I'm trying to get through one that's done, and then if we need to do a better one later, we will. But for now, let me finish with this one, and I think it'll be good enough for tomorrow when we actually start. This board that you're looking at now is the HY2 re-entry board. The HY2 re-entry board is where you actually going to get a a new position automatically, and it's gonna come. It's in the program built by Carl, and it automatically comes in. So not only are we helping to break the boards and bring you over here, once you're over here, the boards will be helped in filling by these re-entries from the actual main program, or the main program that was set up by Carl. Now this program is built for success. Secure a future today, stop dreaming of a better life and start living well, living one. It's easy to get started today. It really is. So, but by the last thing that I would like to go over with you is some of the procedure, and I have a slide here that says please refer to the spreadsheet to study the system on our team build. All you need to do is study the spreadsheet, and you will want to join the team. Then fund your STP, AP, or OK account with $120. Once funded, contact head admin Sherry. I'm not going to say the last name, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing it. Her Skype name is Modres Mama, and it's on the spreadsheet. And have her add you to the HY Fast Track Prospect Room. That's where everybody comes. Now, on the HY Fast Track spreadsheet, you will find the link to the sign-up form. Only fill out that form if you have your account funded, and you will be placed in timestamp order onto the spreadsheet in column B, and once you've paid, also in column A. So you will be waiting for someone to qualify you, and then we'll go to the place where you're going to get help in breaking the boards and going into the HY 2x2 where you're going to be making money. And everybody will be getting there quite quickly with this system and continuously. So thank you for listening to me, and we'll see you on some beach someday for sure. Maybe we can even go on some cruise, and we can have some fun and reap our rewards. Thank you for listening to me. I hope it made sense to you. And if it really is a little too jointed, we'll do another one when we're a little more wide awake. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on the calls.